Welcome to our podcast. In today's podcast, we will take you through our journey on one of the greatest enzyme in pineapple called bromelain. We will learn how bromelain is extracted and processed, how it is used in the food, pharmaceutical, and cosmetic industry, and the scientific research supporting these applications. Besides, we have also spoken to experts in the field to get first-hand insights, and we will be discussing some of the challenges the bromelain industry faces as well as future might hold. So guys, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Cik Farah Alia.
My name is Nik Nazratul Akmal.
My name is Muhammad Abdul bin Rosli Alay Safi.
My name is Wan Muhammad Uthman bin Aminuddin.
Alright, today we are diving into its origin and extraction straight from Malaysia's diverse pineapple fields to the final product. So guys, Malaysia is home to several pineapple varieties, each with distinct traits, such as MD2. It is the golden standard of sweetness. Other than that, we have Morris Gajah. It is a giant among pineapples. And last but not least, we have Sarawak pineapple, known for its balanced acidity. With over 13,000 hectares dedicated to pineapple farming, this fruit is more than a commodity, so it calls an agricultural powerhouse.
So, how do we extract bromelain?
Let me explain further about it. Imagine making the perfect cup of coffee. You need precision, the right technique, and a process to retain all good stuff. Bromelain extraction starts with blending pineapple stem and core with distilled water so we get the juice. Breaking down its structure to release the enzyme. A stabilizing sodium acetate buffer is also added before filtration, remove solid residues. Then a powerful centrifuge spins the mixture at 6,000 RPM for 20 minutes. This high-speed separation isolates the enzyme-rich sediment, preserving it for further analysis. Besides, this careful process ensures maximum enzyme yield, maintaining bromelain's potency for scientific and industrial applications that my friends will explain further. Alright guys, by understanding its journey from fruit to extract, it opens the door to fascinating discoveries. So, stick with us as we unlock the secrets behind bromelain, one step at a time.
What are the benefits of bromelain in industries?
So I can talk about that. So bromelain actually helps in the fruit manufacturing process. So in bromelain is what's called a proteolytic enzyme. In simple term, it's a protein buster. And firstly, picture this: that you have got a tough cut of meat and you want to chew it. So that's where bromelain steps in. So actually, bromelain is used in to marinate and tenderizes the meats to soften up the muscle fibers and the connective tissue, basically giving your steak a spa day. So next time you grill meat nuts in your mouth, you might have a pineapple tang too. So secondly, bromelain doesn't stop there. It also working behind the scenes in your morning juice. Ever notice how some of the juices are super clear and others look like kinda cloudy? So bromelain is actually used in juice production like pineapple and orange juice to break down the proteins that cause the cloudiness. So the result, you get to drink a beautiful clear juice that looks great and lasts longer. So finally, bromelain even has spot in your mixing bowl. So bromelain can improve your dough quality by modifying the gluten structure. Do you know that? No. So by modifying the gluten structure, bromelain basically making the dough softer and easier to knead. Plus, it helps to give a very good and nice texture and better taste. So yeah, when every morning you eat your bread, you might have to take bromelain that help to get the bread juice have a nice texture.
I've read a couple articles that talk about the use of bromelain in the pharmaceutical industry. They said that there is myriads of use of bromelain in the pharmaceutical industry because it could be used as an anti-inflammatory and analgesic agent. It is because it could reduce inflammation and pain. Furthermore, bromelain could also be used to heal wound. This is because it could be used to remove dead cells. Furthermore, bromelain is said to be used to help the digestion of protein, just like what Lukman said. It could be used in the making of juices. Furthermore, bromelain could also be used as an anticoagulant and antithrombotic, which prevents blood clot and reduce platelet aggregation and fibrin formation. Lastly, bromelain has antimicrobial and antiviral properties. Bromelain could be taken as an oral supplement, such as pills or tablets, or be applied on your skin, such as gel or cream. Now, this goes to show that bromelain has many uses in the pharmaceutical industry. But what do you think, Nick?
So let's dive into its cosmetic benefit. First, one of the biggest use of bromelain in cosmetic is a natural exfoliant. It helps remove dead skin cells by breaking down the protein that help them together. As a result, this process helps brighten the skin, improve skin texture, and give a healthy, fresh glow and skin, all without the harsh scrubbing that can irritate sensitive skin. Next, it has anti-inflammatory properties like abrasive, but in cosmetic, it can reduce puffiness, redness, and irritation, making it especially useful in products designed for sensitive or acne-prone skin. Because of this, you will find it added to mask, cream, or serum that aim to calm the skin or promote healing. Another great benefit of bromelain in cosmetic is for skin healing and recovery. Some studies suggest bromelain can support the skin natural healing process. More specifically, it may improve blood flow and help reduce bruising or swelling. That's why you will sometimes see it included in post-procedure cream, for example, after laser treatment or chemical peels, to help speed up recovery. And finally, it has antioxidant potential. While bromelain itself is not a traditional antioxidant like vitamin C or E, pineapple extract, which contain bromelain, may help protect the skin from free radical damage. In turn, this could help slow down signs of aging, like fine lines, uneven tone, or dullness. So, how is bromelain actually used in skincare products? You will mostly find in face masks, enzyme peels, cleanser, and exfoliating gels. Sometimes it is listed on the label as pineapple enzyme or fruit enzyme complex. So if you are curious, it is worth checking the ingredient list. And here's another thing to note, because it is natural and plant-derived ingredient, bromelain is often featured in clean beauty and organic skincare brands. These are lines that focus on gentle, plant-derived alternative to stronger chemical exfoliant like AHA and BHA. So, is it safe to use? Yes, when you use properly. Bromelain is generally safe for the skin. However, like any active ingredients, it can cause irritation for some people, especially if they have very sensitive skin or damaged skin barrier. So, that's why it's always a good idea to do a patch test first and avoid overusing. So, to sum it all, bromelain from pineapple is gentle yet effective skincare ingredient. It helps with exfoliation, reduce inflammation, and support skin healing, all while being natural and plant-based. It is a great example of how nature and science can come together to create products that help us look better and feel our best.
Welcome to our special segment where we invite an industry player who is an expert to explain about bromelain from pineapple. To start off, let us get to know our industry player first. What is your name and your background?
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm glad here to receive you all to this session. So mainly my area is phytochemistry. Okay, I've graduated my matriculation as a C also from UPN 1997. And then further study in degree in chemistry honors UPN also. And then rapidly further study in Masters of Phytochemistry, Institute of Bioscience, UPM, in year 2001. Okay, and then finish up my Masters. And then I work with Marty, now already 20 years. Then I pursue my PhD by Marty scholarship at Faculty of Applied Science, inshallah, UITM, in phytochemistry, so applied phytochemistry. Applied phytochemistry. So I open the session for floor. Okay.
So to start off, now that we have gotten to know our industry client, let's move on to the first question. So to start off, Doctor, could you share with us what are the biggest challenges that are faced in large-scale bromelain production today?
Oh, okay. Last scaling. Actually, nowadays that we have seen that there is no specific production for bromelain. Bromelain obtained from pineapple, so raw pineapple, mainly in form of research. Because if we disturb the raw material only to obtain bromelain, we're gonna face subsequent consequences for the pengkalingan bromelain, pengkalingan pineapple. That one is a very old industry. Then we can have a big problem if we disturb that industry. In order to produce this bromelain, we need biotech industry to come up, so that we won't disturb this industry, the pineapple industry. Okay.
Alright, that's very insightful. So, speaking of the industry, does bromelain is still demanding, especially in cosmetic, pharmaceutical, and food industry?
Okay. So Mandi now is focused on bromelain research for athlete. Yeah, for athlete. Then under Food Technology Research Center. So they have conduct a study with the Institute of Sport, Bukit Jalil. So he's in the stage of research, still in research. But this bromelain is very good for recovery, like athlete recovery. So this is a big market. If you want to produce any product, we must do a market survey. Research must be driven with the market needs. Okay.
Interesting. Moving forward, are there any new innovations regarding the extraction of bromelain from pineapples?
Okay, extraction of bromelain. So the extraction of bromelain, I mean not only bromelain, other enzyme also has been established well. Although some method could speed up the extraction, but the thing is, the very important is how you want to retain it after you get it. I mean that the bromelain will not degrade tremendously in a short time. But the method is already established. If you say about enzyme is not a new thing. You need a buffer, you need some temperature, of course centrifuge to make it precipitate. That's important thing. Then you can speed up with how you want to move with the biotech technology.
Lastly, from your point of view, how industry players perceive the potential of bromelain in future products?
I say previously that the biotech industry need to be vitalized. Yeah, need to be increased. But somehow that we facing this, although the biotech corps already established, huh? for many years, so we are still searching for market players in this area, especially reactor technology, bioreactor. Bioreactors mean that you produce the enzyme in reactor, bioreactor. Yes, that one is a very good technology. That's why you look at Taiwan. It's a very small country, but the GDP is about 850 billion. Malaysia GDP, Philippines GDP is only 350. 350 compared with 800 billion. So where are we? That's why you all the young generation, you need to speed up. Right? It's a good session like this, but you need to be more proactive. Proactive in your study, in your work, do more reading. Yeah. Because the elder generation become more exhausted through time. Huh? So, any other?
Thank you so much for
Okay.
all of the insights. And there's very insight. We are pleasure because we can learn many things from you today. So, do you have any expectation or anticipations regarding the future use of bromelain?
Okay. Just now, if you want to look at this high-tech product and bioproduct, of course, the biotechnology area needs to be vitalized tremendously. And starting with the production of capital, manpower. Then younger generation should always move faster than previous one. Because there is a lot of channel you have already. During our time, we need to borrow the book from library. Now we don't need to do that. You have everything access. And then what I want to say now, think big. Although we have a lot of knowledgeable people, technology in this country, in our country, but you can see now there is no Nobel laureate winner in biotech, in chemistry, in physics. This is a big challenge. Yeah. Never say that you are studying now is very difficult. Oh, this one is very difficult. It's nothing. It's just like a recycle. There is no out of the box. So younger generation must think about this. Then only our industry can move further. Yeah. So,
Thank you so much for lending us time in order to have this interview. We
okay.
hope our listeners obtain and understood the real potential of bromelain in various industries. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome.
Whether you're into food tech, pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, or just a fan of pineapples, we hope that you gained something new from this podcast today. That's all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.